Over 100 dead, and this number is constantly rising. Assam is facing the worst floods in 122 years. People are dying, thousands are marooned, houses have submerged, and cities are inundated. And yet, not only is this not the biggest concern troubling this country, but we also seem to have made peace with the fact that every year the floods will kill people, and that's just how things are. If you are among the rare few who wonder what could be causing these floods, the first answer to come to your mind must be poor disaster management or bad city planning. Of course, those are the reasons, but it takes a lot more than that to cause the worst floods in 122 years, large-scale devastation and unprecedented mayhem. And that is climate change. This is yet another not-so-kind reminder for all of us that climate change is real, it is here, and it is ravaging lives, livelihoods, food and water security, disrupting flora and fauna, agriculture and industries alike. But why am I telling you all of this? So when you feel empathy and pain for the flood victims and rage at the system for putting them through this, you also know that it is climate change that also needs to be dealt with. It's impacting millions around you in undeniable ways, and you as well in ways you don't realize yet. Only when we know that massive flash floods like these are caused by climate change will we ask our leaders to do something about it, and it will begin to feature in our election manifestos and speeches. Well, now I'll calm down a little and explain how has climate change made floods worse. Firstly, these floods are not limited to just Assam or the Northeast. At least 12 northeastern and northern districts in Bangladesh are currently dealing with a devastating flood. Rivers are flowing at historic water levels and soon might set new records in the 7 northeastern Indian states and West Bengal, Sikkim, Bihar and Jharkhand. Basically, climate change means a warmer climate. Because of global warming, the strong monsoon winds in the Bay of Bengal can carry a lot more moisture than ever before. Alongside this, we are looking at changing patterns of the South Asian rainfall, which is characteristically spread throughout the season. Now the season stays largely dry with heavy spells of rainfall. This bit about how increasingly we will see more and more rainfall, but moderate precipitation events, which mean evenly spread out moderate rains, will go down and heavy precipitation events will increase in the future, is what we explained in our previous video on erratic rainfall. So pause this here and go back and watch that first. So is global warming directly linked to flood events like these? It very much is. Every half-degree rise in temperature matters to the world. And this is what experts have to say. For every 1 degree Celsius rise in temperatures, the total amount of rainfall will increase by 7% up to 10% in the monsoonal region. Not only have floods become worse, but the nature of flooding has also changed. Now we see catastrophic floods during the beginning of the monsoon itself. Along with this, rainfall has increased to almost 6 to 7 times in 1 month. And this is only bound to get worse with time. The intensity and frequency of such extreme floods will only increase. The IPCC report also reiterates that the situation will keep getting worse unless strong mitigation steps are taken. The future will get more and more difficult, especially for those living in vulnerable areas.